Bonjour toutes et à toutes, c'était TanKy. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour une vidéo, on continue notre aventure sur Vampyr et on n'est pas au même endroit qu'on s'est quitté parce que c'est la deuxième fois que j'essaye de faire une vidéo sur ce jeu et j'étais bloqué. Et là, surprise, j'avais apparemment réussi à tuer les ennemis parce que comme vous pouvez le voir, faut aller ici, mais en traversant tout ça il y avait des ennemis. Et là j'ai réapparu et les ennemis ont disparu, donc une chance pour moi. Si j'aurais su ça, il fallait rage quitter et revenir. Et il n'y aura plus d'ennemis, c'était génial. Donc là on continue mais ça va être pas si facile parce que il y a encore des ennemis je parie, à gauche. Voilà. Et ça n'a pas marché, génial, l'assommage, ça n'a pas marché. Et je pense que si je meurs, les ennemis vont apparaître juste derrière moi. Donc voilà. Et j'avais rage kill parce que j'ai fait que mourir. Donc voilà, donc là je pense qu'on va faire une ellipse parce que je pense que je vais encore mourir. Donc on se dit juste devant. Allez go, c'est parti, j'ai réussi à passer d'un seul coup. C'était chaud. Allez go. Le mec s'appelle le mur, donc vous pouvez imaginer que c'était assez dur à le tuer.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Ok, c'est parti pour enquêter.
Steady, boys, we've got one of them. I hate leeches.
blinded by your false faith, imprisoned by your daily
Excuse me,
routine.
sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
It's confidential. Speaking as a doctor, I'm sure you understand.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Ah, il y en a deux, il y en a trois. Oh, toujours plus. Ils sont chiants quand ils se mettent en garde là. Oh.
Some of us come to this world already.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Ah, on l'a trouvé la lettre.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Encore vous?
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please. You again? Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Hop là, tu ne vois pas.
It's locked.
On toque même pas. Ok, super. Ouais, en loot, c'est très important. La musique a changé de ton. C'est mauvais signe. Je vais en faire des potions là. Plutôt des remèdes. Et des soins. Let's go. What? Qu'est-ce qu'il fait debout lui? MDR. Il va rester debout là. C'est génial. Oh, j'avais pas vu qu'il y avait une porte. Oh non, c'est bugué. Oh non. Allô? C'est quoi ce bordel? Oh non, là je rigole plus là.
It's locked, all right. I cannot enter.
S'il vous plaît. Ah non mais là ça va pas le faire là. Allez. C'est encore un jeu que j'ai cassé je crois. Hein. Attends, on va refaire tout depuis le début. Voilà, coucou. Oh, je l'ai pas vu ça. C'est ça qui a bugué? On la lit? Ok. C'est ça qui a bugué. En tout cas, le mec est toujours debout. Bonjour. Ok, bon. Bon ben... on va s'arrêter là. Tant que je trouve comment débugger le truc. Je pense qu'il faut que je relance le jeu ou que je fasse une sauvegarde, j'en sais rien. Bon, on se dit à la prochaine fois. Hein. S'il y a plus de nouvelles, bah c'est mort. Allez, on croise les doigts. À la prochaine.